Need 4 more subscribers to fund Sistine Chapel. If Michelangelo had a Patreon page, which user would be subscribed? Pope John 007, Leonardo da Vinci is Da Bestie, Medici family official, or the real Vespucci? Okay, who chose what? Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. The Medici family ruled Florence and were some of Michelangelo's biggest patrons. Patreon makes it so simple to support the artists I love. Like, not the artists I actually love, but like my friend from college who started a music blog I never read.
Why don't we do it with 3?
This one's called Hit Your Skid Marks, and it's time for This or Dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a type of film editing transition or a brand of flushable butt wipe. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a film transition or a butt wipe. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Dude wipes. Star wipes. Good wipes. Clock wipes. Water wipes. Invisible wipes. Bob's butt wipes. Y'all kind of stunk up the place. But player 3, you really dropped the ball.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie.
Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
I don't need you anymore.
Why not try all the president's antacids? Suppose a U.S. president was forced to share a medicine cabinet with all their cabinet members. What would you not find in there? The vice president's antifungal powder, the press secretary's hemorrhoid cream, the attorney general's throat lozenges, or the secretary of state's nose hair trimmer. Okay, let's take a look. The press secretary is not an official cabinet position, so they'd be keeping their hemorrhoid cream elsewhere. But it's not like they couldn't make some room in there. Does the Secretary of Agriculture really need that many jars of Vicks Vapo Rub? Introducing, can we say ass? Oh, I guess we can say ass. Who's a real ass face? Nick Bottom from A Midsummer Night's Dream, Prospero from The Tempest, Yorick from Hamlet, or Iago from Othello? Hope you like what you picked. Excuse me. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. In A Midsummer Night's Dream, Nick Bottom has his head magically transformed into that of a donkey, aka an ass. Round 1 is over. The Vegas bookmakers need to see the current scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
And now, seeking a strange arrangement. Go with me here. If you decided to get rid of your sugar daddy and trade them in for a soy mommy, what should you not call them? Edamame dearest, miso mommy, seitan sweetie, or sexy tofu lady? Let's see who got it. Let's skip to the right answer, shall we? Edamame, miso, and tofu are soy, but seitan is a meat substitute made of wheat gluten. My soy mommy only lets me call her Susan.
Hey, question.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question where Cookie gets mad or a question where Cookie gets even? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. The votes are in. You have engaged with the process.
Las payas se moquent de moi. Set.
Coming up next, a question where I get mad. When I'm angry, I like to yell character names from Mad Max Fury Road. Which of the following is not something I would yell in anger? Furiosa, Nux, Slit, or Trumbo? And how'd we do?
Swing and a miss.
Trumbo is the name of a blacklisted screenwriter famously played by Bryan Cranston and not a nuclear wasteland warrior. I yell Trumbo when I'm perplexed.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Try this on for size. Having relations with nouns. If you hate preppy men, you'll love the only guy on this list who does not have a preposition in his title. The Man in the High Castle, The Last Man on Earth, The Man Who Invented Christmas, or The Man from U.N.C.L.E. What'd you guys pick? Check, please. You know what? Nobody got it. Let's just cut to the chase. Who is not a preposition? The fact that it's capitalized should have tipped you off. Prepositions tell you the location of the subject, like I am the man between two ungrateful cats. There is no hiding from octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
Paired with Kanye in Madonna's song Illuminati. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Let's see how that shook out. You killed it. Your chances, I mean. The lyrics to Madonna's Illuminati actually begin by saying the Illuminati isn't Queen Elizabeth or Kanye. But Queen Elizabeth and Kanye West are both in my top 5 fashion icons list.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Here's one for you. If this is wrong, I don't want to swipe right. Attention, there are hot trivia questions in your area hoping to meet up. When looking through profile pictures on Tinder, which of these potential matches displays an obvious red flag? Shirtless selfie in front of Sweden's banner, holding a fish painted like Vietnam's emblem, group photo posed under Brazil's standard, or in bed and tied up with Estonia's ensign. So what'd you pick? Kinky, but also incorrecty. Sweden's flag is blue and yellow, and you have to put it together yourself with an Allen wrench. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. Vietnam has a big red flag with a yellow star. The worst part is I clicked on the profile hoping to date the catfish. It looks like I got humaned again. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Girl groups. We'll give you the name of a group. You pick out the members. Good luck. Player one's got it! Wow, Player One, you won, but at what cost? I guess you're friends with these guys because you all skipped school together? And if these numbers don't make sense to you...
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. Binge Pipe. Like and share?
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I am definitely not hosting this from my bathroom. But maybe open a window, just in case. You know, in a game like this, you're really competing against yourself. No, I'm just kidding. You're actually competing with the other players. Okay then, why wait any longer?
Time for question one.
To begin with, playing with my pills. Once a year I organize my medicine cabinet, and I just like to put on little plays with pharmaceuticals. Well, if it isn't me old nemesis, acetaminophen. It's me, ibuprofen, but you might better know me as Tylenol, Percocet, Aleve, or Advil. I love this part. This might be discouraging. Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. Advil is one of the trade names for the pharmaceutical ibuprofen. Ibuprofen also masquerades as Motrin and Nurofen. Ibuprofen is to be taken for fever, menstrual cramps, and headaches caused by amateur theater.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at... Can I get those digits? Some people prefer online shopping to retail, but I've never had to remember a password to get into JCPenney. What could you order from Amazon Prime if they only shipped quantities that were prime numbers? 33 prime rib steaks, 45 buckets of paint primer, 49 Optimus Prime action figures, or 53 Primus CDs. So who got it? 45 is divisible by 3, 5, and 9. Much like the color you picked for your bedroom walls, this answer is wrong. 33 is divisible by 3 and 11, so it's not prime. It's more like the ground chuck of numbers. 53 is the only number on the list that's a prime number, which is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. Unlike my love of Primus, which can never be divided by anything, Mom.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Up next, find the leakers, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 phrases, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's Donald Trump's 11-step formula for business success from The Art of the Deal, or advice from WebMD on how to prevent bedwetting. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Donald Trump or bedwetting. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Good. Think big. Use a reward system. Deliver the goods. Use your leverage. Address misconceptions. Encouragement. Have fun. The majority of you are just average. But player 2, you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
Uh-oh. Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Lucky us, we're being joined by the binge rep.
Your poor performance has earned you a screw.
Remember, screwing during a question makes life tougher for the other players.
Haha! Happy to engage with you.
I don't need you anymore.
Oh, here's a good one. Horsing around. Imagine Sports Center were Sports Centaur, and they were all the centaurs, all the sportscasters. Oh, this is too much setup. Just tell me which of these punchlines contains a portmanteau. The Colts are a shoo-in. She sells saddles on the sidelines. Will the Bronco... Oh, this'll be good. Player 2 has invoked the screw. Anyone have a mirror? Who picked what? A portmanteau blends 2 words or titles together, a la Eli Manning and Man Horse. And if you cross Peyton Manning with a mule, you get something. He's old. Nice screwing, player 2. This is your cash now. How about this one? Wine not. What would a somnambulistic sommelier say? I suggest wines on a tightrope. I suggest wines in my sleep. I suggest wines in an active volcanic crater. Or I suggest wines in a deep, low voice. Okay, what'd you pick? Somnambulism is a technical term for sleepwalking. It's also called noctambulism. It's also called the reason I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers. That's the end of round 1. How's everyone doing?
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are negatively affecting our averages. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more screws.
And don't forget, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
We're having fun.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, casual dining for the enlightened mind. I just had lunch at the Philosopher Cafe. It's like an Applebee's if Applebee's made you confront your own mortality. Which appetizer pays tribute to the father of existentialism? A thrice-baked Play-Doh potato. Oh, watch out. Player 3 used that screw. This one goes out to my lawyer. I love you, Kurt. I love this part. Truth is subjective, but you're definitely wrong. Soren Kierkegaard is known as the father of existentialism because he gave birth to the concept with his brain, you know, like fathers do. Nicely screwed, player 3. Here's that cash.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Behold, whether you like it or not. What's a condescending way to describe condensation? Everybody knows. Brace yourself. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Let's flip the script on this question. And how'd we do? Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives. Okay, when water vapor cools down, it turns from steam to a liquid, and this process is called condensation. In the water cycle, condensation occurs in clouds. No, I shouldn't talk about clouds. They're way over your head. That screw is a good move, player 1. Spend this wisely.
Binge Pipe now offers content surveys. Would you like a formal question or a question that keeps things casual? Pick an option on your device now. Here are the consequences of your choices. We graciously accept your choice.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
I call this one a formal question. To whom it may concern, I am inquiring as to which of these musical numbers was performed with aplomb by the effervescent artist Sia. Royals, fancy, chandelier, or suit and tie. So what'd you pick? Chandelier was a 2014 hit by Sia. Were we being clever when we made C the answer to a Sia question? Oh, maybe a little. Next, terror on the side of caution. Those of you who are easily startled might want to just close your eyes and guess for this next question. If you suffer from aticophobia, you'll scream in terror when you get this question wrong, you get this question right, we never reveal the correct answer to this question, or this question is full of bees. Let's see who got it. Well, we can definitely reveal one of the wrong answers to this question. Aticophobia is the fear of failure, so wrong is right.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
This one's known as type equals squiggly bracket music, comma, classic, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe has a whole unfortunate data mining thing they do.
I can take it from here. We need some help with the following data. Aladdin Sane, David Robert Jones, Thin White Duke. Who was Googling himself? Axl Rose, Bob Dylan, Tom Jones, or David Bowie?
Hope you like what you picked. Hey, F for effort. Born David Robert Jones, David Bowie created the alter egos Aladdin Sane and Thin White Duke.
So many identities in one vessel. We like that.
Yeah, sometimes you creep me out, BingePipe lady. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Make me plural. Do these instructions make these singular words plural? You tell me. Player two's got it! Congratulations, Player 2. You won the game and you look good doing it. You sure know your way around a hairstyle, but you should also know this.
You don't know Jack!